In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Stop tuning to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. I picked up the door. I am a little late this morning. A little bit late, not a lot, just a little. Because I had to bring Kendrick upstairs with me this morning. So normally I'm just getting myself together and I just got to worry about me. But I had to worry about me and Kendrick. So that's why I was running a little bit late. But we are here. So good morning, everyone. First off, I want to say to all my Floridians, I hope you guys are safe. Spoke to one of my friends. Actually, I spoke to quite a few. Everybody I know in Florida, I'm checking in on them. And so one of my friends is in Sarasota. And so she was like right there. The storm was coming and Sarasota was right there. I was like, OMG. So last night, I was on Facebook checking in just to make sure, because she was keeping us updated and I was just making sure there was no long pauses. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to make sure, I only could do what I could do from here, but you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure she was okay because I know that they were in the path of the storm. And so she said it was so scary, but she thinks part of her fence flew away, but she's going to assess the damages and everything when she can get outside. But we're still in contact, so she's still good. The only thing she said, the storm, she's like the bad part is mostly over for her, but now they got the next one coming. But she said it was really scary, and she was like the howling, the winds, it was just really spooky. So yeah, but she is okay. Checked on my friend, checked on Betty Rose, because y'all know Betty Rose, her family is out there. And so she said they were good because they weren't directly in the path of the storm. So they were good. They had rain and high winds, but they were good. And we were also checking in with Melissa as well, because Melissa she was keeping us updated on her stories about how it was down there for her. So she was saying that she was prepped and everything. So I'm still sending prayers up, and we all need to send prayers to Florida. Me and my conspiracy theory mind, I'm like, what is in Florida that they want? But listen, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, right? So, and when two or more are gathered, there he is in the midst of it. So we need to get together and we need to pray, and we need to make sure that we are praying for our people that are down there, and that, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be damaged. There's some people may be going back to nothing, but hopefully, they can start the healing process and the replacing and the things like that. A lot of things can't be replaced, but life has to, you still got to live life, right? So with that being said, y'all, let's keep our prayers up for Florida. And welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. This week, we are talking about education and engaging your audience, and that is all we are going to be talking about this week. Leading up to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and through the holidays, we are going to continue to have these kind of conversations, because these are the things. This is where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? And so, if you are prepared, not saying you won't be overwhelmed, but you'll be able to know how to do things. And sometimes we just don't know what we know, and we don't want to learn it during Black Friday, right? Because it's going to be chaotic and hectic. So we're not going to learn then, we're going to learn now. So with that being said, y'all, today we're going to be talking about education. We're going to be talking about your website. We're going to be talking about FAQ pages, and just providing a customer experience with you not being there. So how can you provide an amazing customer service experience just off of your website, right? And it doesn't take for you to be on it. It doesn't take for you to have a live chat, although live chats are really good, because when you see a live chat and you know that you're talking to a real agent, you're really, you really want to get on and talk to somebody, because now you know that you're not talking to a bot. But yeah, we're going to talk about that as well. And just making sure that all of the information that your customer needs is going to be right there and there. So right then and there, so they don't have to go out and try to send you an email to wait for you to respond. Maybe you don't respond in time, those type of things. So we're going to talk about that today. But before we get into everything, I do have some more things I have here. I have a whole list of questions that I'm gonna ask y'all this morning. A whole list of questions with a task as well. But I have a whole list of questions. So I was gonna start it out with like just talking. I was like, no, we're gonna ask questions because I need to see where everybody is. I don't like to just be talking, and then giving like information, and then people just consume a whole bunch of information and don't take action on any of it. So yeah, I want to see where everybody is, and that way we can know what we're doing moving forward, right? So with that being said, let's see who's in the room this morning. All right, y'all. So first on the docket, no, I'm just joking. So first in the building, we have Latrice of Heartbeat Candle Co. I, on the other hand, call her cousin. But here in these YouTube streets, we call her the best moderator on what? Earth. The best moderator on Earth's in the building. Good morning, cousin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, hit the like, y'all. Hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please, everybody, go on and hit the like. Yes. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel is in the building. She said, morning, everyone. Make it a productive day. Yes, 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 and yes. That was in my prayer this morning because I did ask God for a productive day because, I get sidetracked. Easily sidetracked. And so I was like, I need a whole productive day because I got so much work that I got to do. So I need to get on my job. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Michelle Robinson. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well with you. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Lakeisha Keisha. How you doing this amazing morning? We had a long night last night. So how are you doing this morning? And she said I'm gonna be checking her in the morning. So, and I am. Princess ordered both of them. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Good morning, Fireflower Creative. How are you doing this amazing morning? How are you doing? Good morning, Miss Kim. Happy anniversary to Miss Kim. Miss Kim got 30% off on her website. She got 30% off on her website. Happy anniversary. Congratulations. Congratulations are in order. So let me see. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda, I saw you making soap, girl, but I saw it on your personal page. So I gotta go look and see what we got going on. So I don't want to talk on it yet, but I did see you making soap. I think it was the coffee soap, and it looks really like chocolate. It looks so good. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Tracy. How are you doing this amazing morning? She said, good morning, ladies. Have a fabulous day. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Martini. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Sheila from VA. She said it's Thankful Thursday, and I am thankful. Yes, indeed. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Lois. How are you doing this amazing morning? How's it going at the shop? Let me know. All right. So Latrice says, hey everyone, my family is fine. Just no power at the moment. Thanks for the prayers. I pray everyone there is fine as well. Yes, Melissa. Is Melissa in the building? I didn't get down that far yet, but yes, from what I seen last night, Melissa said they were doing well. The beachfront properties is what they want. I was praying on and off yesterday. It's scary. Let me tell y'all something. I was like, hey, listen, I always say I need to have another show for this, but come on. And it ain't far-fetched to say, oh, they don't control weather. Come on. Okay. That's all we're gonna say about that. I'll probably say more, but I'm just saying that's all for right now. Good morning, Kay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, the melanin shirts are back. Y'all better get you one of them yellow melanin shirts. First of all, the shirt is beautiful. Kay, I reposted it on my story. So y'all make sure y'all go on over there and support Kay and get you one of those melanin shirts. First of all, it's cute AF. And it's gonna go with everything. It's gonna, if you know you have a dreary day. Matter of fact, we got one right now. Put one of them bright yellow shirts on, brighten up your day. I remember I was watching one of the talk shows and Drew Barrymore was on it. And she said, I always wear glitter because wherever I go, I sparkle up my day. So sometimes I just need a little sparkle. Sometimes I need a little magic. And that's why she was wearing glitter. So I thought that was very cute. And that actually, as you see, I took it with me everywhere. I don't wear glitter like that, but I'm just saying, just the idea of what she said, it resonated with me. So I like that because, you know, if it's going to be a dreary day, that don't mean you have to be dreary. That don't mean that you have to be miserable. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we need that little friendly reminder. We got something to live for. Smile, smile, pick it up, buttercup. Like we got something to live for. So yeah, let's get it together. So y'all make sure y'all going ahead and support Kay. Go follow, go follow, go follow. So y'all could be updated because the shirt is crazy. The shirt is crazy. I absolutely love it. So good morning, sis. This is in the building. She has been going live every single morning, y'all. So y'all make sure that y'all follow Black Candle Makers Club in the morning. So this morning she didn't have a review. Usually she goes on and she do a live review, but this morning she just did update. So don't forget, tomorrow we have All Up in Your Wax. We are going to be on. We may have a fragrance review. We may not, but we're definitely going to have a live sale. It's going to be featuring Couture Candles, and that is our founder of Black Candle Makers Club, Miss Jewels. And so we'll be on tomorrow night. All the crew will be there, and we'll be all up in your wax, and we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be incorporating live sales featuring other makers that are a part of the Black Candle Makers Club that would like to be featured, and we're going to do the thing like that. Why? Because we think these live sales is about to be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at one point everybody was like, markets is the thing. At another point, everybody was like, oh, we need to have this here. And another thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to be in the store. I want to be, everything has a time. And I think right now, I think live sales is the thing. And so we about to be lit all over the world. Okay, we about to be lit all over the world. Okay, all right, let's see. Weather change and my sinuses are acting up. I'm trying to ward off a migraine. Peppermint oil. I got candles to make for next week. Yes, we don't have no time. We don't have time for migraines. Yes, get you some peppermint oil. Get you some peppermint oil. Hey, Tasha K. Pete. We always say Tasha K. I'm like Tasha K, but it's Tasha K. P. Good morning, Floxy. Good morning. She said, good morning, Floxy people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, let's see. Yes, the 30% off ended. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. She exceeded her goal. Oh, let me give you another one. Sorry, y'all, if y'all missed it. Let me see. Let me see. I got my candle. I will unbox it this weekend live. Oh, yes. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, Jules said, I got mine. You didn't get yours? I didn't get mine. I thought I had time. So clearly, I did not. Clearly, I did not. I got my 30% off in Kimberly Johnson's. Did you get my package? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. People about to get their Apple ambrosia. It's about to be on and popping. If you order the Apple ambrosia, first of all, that candle's amazing. Amazing. If you ordered your Apple ambrosia, they should be arriving soon. Everybody is talking about getting their Apple ambrosia candle, and I heard everybody's eating the candy. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I need a melanin shirt. Yes, sis. It's yellow. It's your color. It's your color. Happy anniversary, Kim. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, let's see. Kay, is the melanin shirt mustard yellow? It's like, I have a yellow sweatshirt back there that I have from Black Sunflower, and it's like that color yellow. Good morning. Thank you, Jews, for sharing as well. You know, this is what we do. We are community. We have to uplift and share and help each other grow. That's what we are here for, right? We're here to help each other, inspire each other, motivate, lift up. Sometimes we don't feel like being lifted, and we need somebody to be in our ear like, girl, get up. Sometimes we don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe sometimes we are stuck in a rut, and we don't want anybody to know that we stuck in that rut. And so when somebody says something that picks you up a little bit, that helps you, right? Because you didn't have to open your mouth and say anything. They just knew that they needed to say something to you. And sometimes we need that, right? And sometimes we need it. Good morning, Queenie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Yesterday we were talking about Miss Queenie. Let me see. It's not as bright as mustard. It's the same one I wore on my live. Yes, and it looks so pretty on her skin. It looks so pretty on her skin. Let me see. Are you still doing the perfume class? Oh yeah, because y'all in the same area. Look at that. Oh, Queenie, you could go there too, because Queenie in the area. Queenie, where you at? Sugarland? Queenie in the area. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Charlene has a live coming up. Charlene, are you still doing your live? Good morning, Sherelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Let's see. I got mine. I have a couple of packages, so I'll do unboxing soon. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. Cousin, I seen you had all your little, not your little, I mean, they were little because they are small, but she had her favorite. She had her table done. Come on, cousin, with the work. Come on, cousin, with the work. All right. I got you, Jules. Thank you again. Yes. Yes, definitely Jules color. Yes, she loves yellow. That is definitely her color. I need to register with my daughter Rihanna for her birthday. Oh, that would be so nice. I love that. Okay, yes. And then go live, sis. Because can she go live, Tasha? Because that would be dope. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, this is all about sharing, uplifting, giving love and praise. That's what we do. That is what we do. That is what we do. I got a lot of extra. Okay. I love extra space up there. Let me see. Sheila says, I'm a bit frustrated. I ordered a candle from a fellow maker just to be supportive. Ordered September 22nd from Texas to VA. Still waiting. Is it me or is it too much? From September 22nd? How long did they say that their shipping process is? Let me know in it. Well, I gotta scroll down. But how long did they say that their shipping process is? Sometimes I am a little late with my process, but it depends on if they're waiting on a soap or something. So sometimes they're waiting on the soap and I'm waiting, I don't do cold process, so they're not waiting a month, but they do have to wait a day or so. You know what I mean? It's a bit much. It's a bit excessive, but did they say anything to you? Let me know in the chat. Okay, thank you, Nikki. I know exactly what shade of yellow that is. See? Yes, I am. All right. So Charlene has a lot. What time? Please put it in the chat. It may be because of the storm. True. I saw where there were delays from Hurricane Milton. Yes. Okay. Let me see. Come on, still spots left. All right. I'll send you the info. Look at that. No, Jules, I didn't get your package yet, but I got your order. Brianna will love that. She sure will. And Brianna's gonna love it. She's gonna be talking about it on her social media, the viral star. She gonna be talking about it. At work at the moment. Got you. Did not say about shipping. Okay. Rihanna will love that. All right. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. What did I say? Friday or wait a minute. Did I miss it? Let me check. I have it on my calendar that I put up for y'all. Charlene, Saturday at 8 a.m. Saturday at 8 a.m. Charlene is going live. Saturday at 8 a.m. And while I'm here, let me just go on ahead and announce everybody's, right? Because we have a whole lot of lives popping. So if you can come out and support somebody, please do. Today, we have Miss Quell going on at 3:45. That's Knox Carter Co. She took the candle off. So it's Knox Knox Carter Co. She's going on at 3:45. Miss Lois is going on at 5:45. Miss Deltra of Delache Sense is going on at 6:30. Oh wait, 6:30. Let me put the times because I'm saying the wrong times. All right. 3:45 Eastern Standard Time for Miss Quell. 5:45 Central Time, which is 6:45 Eastern Standard Time, is going to be Miss Lois. Miss Deltra. Listen, y'all go to my stories. Y'all go to my stories because it's a lot. All right. So we got 4 lives popping this today. 4 lives. 4 lives. And tomorrow we got All Up in Your Wax. We are solely going live. I didn't, nobody else told me that they were going live on Friday. We got 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. Melissa from Cali Meets NYC is doing her live sale on Saturday, but it's based on how the weather and everything, how she's able to go on. So we're waiting on that. We're on standby for that, but it's definitely something that she has on the schedule. So 3 p.m. on Saturday. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. So that's what's popping this week. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Chantel's in the building. Good morning, sis. Did you get your project done? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I forgot about Milton causing delays. Thanks for the reminder. I need patience. We all do. We all do. Okay, I'm coming for my melanin t-shirt. Hey, come on. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, sis. Let's see. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. I miss my Aquemini, sis. I know. It just seems like, where have you been? We're missing a part. We're missing a piece of our sisterhood, our BCMC sisterhood. Let me see. Love that you put our lives on the schedule. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I seen you went live yesterday. I was like, Tracy did not even say to me she was going live yesterday. Didn't even say it. Nope, still working. Ooh, was up all night. And you at work right now? Are you working from home? Because then that means you could, easily work on your stuff. But I can't imagine. No, I can't imagine because I be doing them all nighters too. I be doing them all nighters too. All right, does anybody have a live or something that's popping that we need to know about for this weekend? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Are you going live? Let us know in the chat because when you going live, when I go live, I just randomly go live. So I'm not going to say I'm definitely going, unless it's a live sale, then you'll know. But I just kind of like fly by the seat of my pants. And then that's when I know I'm going to go live. But is anybody going live this weekend that is not on the schedule? Now, Michi said she was going to go live, but she changed her mind because she didn't feel right about going live, with everything going on with Milton. So she didn't want to do it. So something that didn't, resonate in her spirit. And so I respect that. And so she did not go live. So she may be rescheduling hers. So we'll see. Also, no, I'm teaching Sunday morning. Yes, I am teaching a class on live sales on Sunday morning. Yes. So if you are not part of BCMC University, you will be missing that class. But if you would like to be a part of BCMC, then, all you have to do is somebody has codes. You can put your code in, you get 10%. I mean, not 10%. You get $10 off your membership to join BCMC. Nope, that was it. I just lost my train of thought. Let me see. Nikkie's class is Sunday. Yes, I realized that I did not let my Facebook folks know where I was going to be. That's what I meant to say. Okay, got you. So yesterday, and I still have to do mine, but I was like, we were talking about this on Jules Live this morning. Like, we were in so many meetings, and I had 2 meetings. It was me, Jules, and I, 2 meetings, and then we had I had a meeting because let me tell y'all, I am part of, somebody just added me to my community's events committee. Yeah, they added me to the events committee because y'all know, if you've been rocking with me for a while, y'all know I was the swim team president of my community. Right. And so they was like, oh, let's get Nikki. She knows how to plan events. And I'm like, I don't got no kids. Like, what y'all want me to do? I mean, I have kids, but my kids are grown. Like, I don't have any children, and all the children that I used to watch are old, and they're not going to no trunk or treat. Except, we got my neighbor Crystal. She has her 3 kids, but Those are the only kids I really know. Everybody else, we done aged out of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because all our kids are 18 and up. So I was like, you want me to be on the events committee? So they sent me a message and asked me. And so yesterday I had a meeting. I had to leave my house, go to the ball field that's in the community, go to the ball field so we can map out where everything is going to be. And if you know me, I love to put an event together, but I also like to put an event together the way I like to put an event together. Like I need to set up the way I need to set up. Let me tell y'all, I'm going to share a quick little story with y'all. We did our BCMC Midwest Conference, as y'all know, in Columbus, Ohio. And so I had a vision on how I wanted everything to be, right? Where all the components was. But initially we were kind of like designing all together until I kind of like I don't know how I got everybody to get off, but once I got everybody to get off of the planning with me or decorating with me, I was good. I was like, okay, this go here, this go here, this go here, this go here. All right, I know that this is where I want this to be. This is where I want this to be. And it's like I have to kind of like I know I got to learn how to work with others, but I mean I do, right, sis? I know how to work with others, but I just kind of had a vision of how I wanted everything, and it's the same thing with the trunk or treat. I had a vision of how I think everything should be lined up. It's too many people. Too many people got too many ideas, and especially if you don't do events, then you're not gonna be able to put things the way functionally and aesthetically. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yeah, no, it can't go like this. Yeah, no, you can't do it like this. I think it just might be I'm just too bossy. But I know what I like and I know it works. You know what I'm saying? I'm easy to work with. I think I'm easy to work with. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm easy to work with? I know I'm bossy, but I'm easy to work with, right, y'all? Y'all can tell me if I'm not. I know I'm spicy, but I'm easy to work with, right? I expect a lot, but I'm easy to work with, I think. What y'all think? What y'all think? Absolutely, it all worked out exactly like it was supposed to. It was perfect. Thank you. And we have photo ops because I'm like, I gotta think about everything. I'm like, okay, so what is it gonna look like behind when the speaker is speaking? What is it gonna look like when people are taking pictures? What is it gonna look like from different angles? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I envision an event when I'm thinking of how to decorate and stuff like that. And so everybody don't think about that. Some people just put up stuff, and I'm not talking about my BCMC people. I'm talking about my experience from the swim team and things like that. Is that people just put things up just to make it like, okay, well, we just need to put it up. No, it needs to look right. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's what we did yesterday. So that was a long story to say. We mapped out the ball field to show how the trunk or treat is going to go. And one of the people that's on the committee that brought me in is, I don't know if she's a Satan worshiper, but yes. So they have a hearse, and so they're going to provide the hearse and decorations and stuff like that. They do a haunted house every year, and so they plan it out. They start decorating in September. I mean, they're good people, but you know, they're good people, but yeah. But she had on. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it here. I'm not gonna talk about it here. I'm not gonna talk about it here. But yes, 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 yes. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Coupon. What happened with the coupon? Lakeisha, Keisha. Um. Let's see. We work well together, moving those balloons up and down the stairs. Yes, we had to travel without them balloons went everywhere. Them balloons went everywhere. We had 3 days of stuff. The balloons were going. Them balloons were moving. Um. I do have to learn with others. I do. I do. I don't know how to work well with others. And I don't want to say I'm set in my ways and I can't. You know what I'm saying? But I know I have to. I would say that you are easy to work with. Thank you, Lakeisha, Keisha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you're easy to work with. Sean, we are scared of. She don't play. Yeah. Not me though. Mm-mm. I'm like, nope. I don't agree with it. Nope. I'm not doing it. Nope. Spicy but easy to work with. Hey. I think you do a great job. Thank you so much, Tracy. You are focused on the task that you put a lot of thought into. Yes, where things should be placed, and that is absolutely true. I think, like I said, I think about the way if like for the conference, if you're sitting down in the room and you were taking a picture from anywhere, I wanted it to look like, it's cohesive. I didn't want it to look like, oh, I see the back of this, or oh, I see, I could see what they hid all the stuff that they were working with right here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go to events and you see all the stuff that was hidden, and you see it, and you're not supposed to see that stuff. I'm like, no, we don't need to see that. We gotta put it away. We gotta put it away. Let me send you some oil, because yes, please send me some. Send me some. Like I've known her for years. I know both of them for years. They're a really good couple. They're really nice people. She's done like shops with me, like when I did my pop-ups at my store and things like that. They're really nice people. It's just that. Yes, it needs to flow. That's right. That's right. A whole hearse. Yes, a hearse. I got a picture of it. I put it on my stories. Yes, they got a hearse. A whole hearse. Let me see the truth. Oh, the coupon code for BCMC. Who has it? I don't know if I still have a code. But it was Team Nikki. If I don't have a code, Treese has a code. I think Chantel has a code. The coupon message was on addition to my comment. Okay. Oh, okay. Got you. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. So I did all of that, welcomed you into my world and all that. But all right, now I'm gonna get into y'all business. Now I need to know some stuff about y'all. Okay. I have a few folks that I do events with that are into Wiccan. My sister. My sister is a witch. She a whole witch. I was saying that, so have a code as an I was saying that, so have a code. Oh, Lakeisha Keisha, what's your code? I'll put it in here. Put it in here and I'll put it on the screen. If you guys would like to join BCMC, let's use Lakeisha Keisha's code. She's an ambassador. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. So I'm about to get in your business. I'm about to get in your business. All right. So I want to make sure that you guys did the thing that I told y'all to do yesterday. Not I told y'all, but I asked you to do. And if you didn't do it yesterday, please do it today. It was basically saying that you have a Black Friday sale coming up, and if people want to sign up early for your list, or they want VIP access or early shopping or whatever, create a reel, create a post, create a something that is directing your people to your email list, and create a little segment, not a little, but a segment. Create the segment that is going to allow you to put them in the category for Black Friday. So when you are creating your sales, or the strategy for Black Friday, you can send them messages separately, and it doesn't have to be the general message that you do for the general audience, right? So that was the task from yesterday. And so this week, well, not this week, but today, I want you to think about your goals. We're not going to talk about goals today, right? But I want you to think about your goals for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, holiday season. The event is what I like to call it, right? I want you to, because this is everybody waits all year for this, right? This is when you get out of the red. This is when you get the most sales. This is when, this is the time when everybody's out shopping. You don't have to fight to find customers, because they're already there looking for things, right? And so what I want you to do for the event is I want you to think about goals that you have in mind. Is there some revenue goals, that you have in mind? Are there some sales goals? Like maybe I want to have 5 customers a day. Maybe I want to have 10 customers a day, or whatever. If you have something like that, I want you to think in that direction. Do you want to successfully have a TikTok shop? Do you want to successfully do a live sale? Do you want to get 100 people signed up on your email list? Do you want to make sure that you have successful ads going, being advertised? Do you want to make sure that you are at certain events for holiday season? I know a lot of holiday markets are really difficult to get into. I know there's one in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at the farm show. I think that's what it's called, the farm show. And they start at the end of their holiday market that they do. The people are already booking their spots for the following year. So they're already kind of like booked up. in January, February. So I can't say go look for the big markets now. There may not be any spots, but there may be some vacancies you may get in. You know what I'm saying? But maybe you wanted to get in this particular holiday market, or you wanted to do X amount of markets for the season. Whatever those goals look like, I want y'all to start writing those down so that you can see them, so that you can start visualizing them. And we're going to talk about goals. Either we'll start tomorrow or we'll start next week talking about the goals, because we're going to see what the goals are, and we're going to start working our way backwards so that we can start creating the plan to execute. Yes, y'all with me? Say I'm with y'all in the chat. If you with me, say I'm with you in the chat. Good morning, Chris Marie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lakeisha Keisha, what's your code? Sis, if you still in here, can you tell me what Lakeisha Keisha code is, so I can put it up on the thing? Because I think I may have missed it. If you're with me, say you're with me. Next week, we're going to talk about goals. I think either tomorrow we'll start or next week, but we're going to be talking about goals. So I need you guys to think about it. Don't just listen to me say it. I need you guys to, if you could do it right now while I'm talking, do it right now while I'm talking. But I need you guys to think about what your goals are. I need you to think about what you really want from this event. What do you want from this? How do you want to close up this year as far as your website, your sales, and your, revenue and things like that? How do you want to close up this year? And I don't want you to think of what you can realistically do. I want you to think about stretching yourself a little bit. And if you know that you could easily make $1,000 a day, then I don't want you to say my goal is to make $1,000 a day, because you know that you could do that. That's not going to stretch you. So maybe your goal will look like 2,500 a day, or maybe your goal will look like 5,000 for an event, or whatever. Maybe that's what you're going to make your goal look like, but then you're going to work towards it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make things happen. You're not, if you can do $1,000 in a day, right, then you know what you need to do that. So now I need to stretch myself. So I need to do things a little bit differently. So what am I going to do? So that's what we're going to talk about, working backwards so that we can hit some goals. Yes. If you're with me, say you're with me. Good morning, Candace. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you with me, say you're with me. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. 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 Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It should be Team, her name. Okay, so Team. I don't know if it's Team Keisha or Team LaKeisha. Got to jump off. Have a great day, Tasha. Thank you for joining. Have an amazing day. All right. So we've already spoke about doing your blog, scheduling out your blog posts. If you stuck on how to write your blogs, we spoke about what you can do to get your blog started, written, whatever, using Chat GPT. You don't necessarily have to use Chat GPT. There are other AI things that you can use. Me, on the other hand, I like Copy.ai. Copy.ai helps you to create prompts, recreate the prompts, and to improve the prompts. So you can do something with the prompt and get more out of it. So it'll create that prompt for you to get more out of it. And you could utilize that, or you could take that prompt and put it into Chat GPT. The reason why I say that is because Copy.ai, you have a certain amount of words that you can use for the month. And so if it's going to utilize all of that, and then it's going to give you a long description afterwards, you're going to be using up your words pretty quickly. And from what I remember, Copy.ai is pretty pricey for the plan. So I showed you how to do that. I also showed you where you can go to see what people on the internet, on the interwebs, the people on these internet streets, what they're looking for. I showed you the website where you can go by putting in your niche to see the kind of questions that people are typing into Google, into any search engines. This is what people are looking for, right? It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. You have ways to figure out how to find out what your customers are thinking, right? Or ways to find out what your customers are asking. So utilize those platforms. Does anybody need that to be repeated? Let me know in the chat. Does anybody know anybody knows what those platforms are? Excuse me. It's Team LaKeisha. Okay. There we go. All right. So if you want to join, there you go. Kendrick is sleeping, y'all. All right. So I'm going to ask you a question. So you guys make sure your fingers are ready. Get your fingers ready. Get your fingers ready. Get your fingers ready. Get your fingers ready. Think about your website. Think about your website, and I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you because I know mine needs a lot of work. I got a lot of things that I got to do on my website that I have not done because I just was kind of like autopilot. You know what I'm saying? And for Black Friday, we cannot be on our autopilot. We need to fix things that need to be fixed on our website immediately now. Immediately now. Y'all know what I'm saying. Immediately. You need to start fixing those things and start making sure that the process, the navigation, everything is smooth. I'll come back to that. Let me write it down because I just thought of something. Okay. Okay. So you want to make sure that it's easy, it's smooth. I don't have to go searching for something. If I'm going to your site because I know that you do body butters, I don't want to have to go searching for the body butters. I need them to be in a place where I would think that they would be. You know what I'm saying? And so is it easy to navigate on your website? But the first thing I want to ask is, does your website show, can you see who you are or what the brand is all about on your website? Let me know in the chat. Does your website show who you are? And that's not you as a person, what the brand is about. Like, the brand is its own personality, right? So does your website represent your brand's personality? And that means the way you would speak. That means your brand colors. That means the brand messaging. That means that everything is in the brand tone, like get the brand tone, like how if I call you queen, and if I say grand rising, and if I say juices and berries, or those type of things, is that consistently flowing throughout the website, or is it just kind of sporadic and it's all over the place, and you're taking some descriptions from here, you're adding this, you're just showing a candle, you're just saying that you have welcome to whatever, and it doesn't exactly say like the world that you created? Does your brand reflect on your website? Let me see. I definitely have to do, I have to do some revamping on my website. Okay. Okay. I think it does, but it needs to be polished up. Okay. Yes, I think so. Okay. So let me know in the chat. Do you think that your brand shows on your website? If I go to your website, am I going to get what you tell me that your brand is about? Because I know a lot of you guys tell me what your brand is about, and then I go to your website and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel connected. I don't know what you're trying to express here, because it could just be a bunch of pretty pictures and there's no meaning. It's like very shallow, right? Is it something that like, okay, so my website is not, like I said, my meaning to my business is not that deep. The thing about my business, we talk blah, blah, blah. We talk about this all the time. It's simple, effective skincare. My thing about what I'm doing, I tell you, is simple ingredients, simple ingredients, simple skincare. That's all. I'm all about simplicity on my website. So I can't show you a bunch of things that are not simplistic. Like, I can't show you, if I'm telling you that your routine should be easy and quick, I can't show you a 10-step process routine and say, oh yeah, we have simple ingredients, simple skincare, quick and effective skincare, and I got this long drawn out process, because that kind of like defeats what I'm talking. It's not the same. I'm competing with my message. So is your messaging clear across the board? Is it clear across the board? Martini says yes, but needs improvement. All right. So, and this is a great start. Why am I stuttering? This is a great start. So, this way we can start making these adjustments. We can start analyzing what we need to do, right? Because I want you to think about yourself as a visitor on your website. What do you get when you go to your website? You know what I'm saying? Think about yourself not being closely connected to the website. Don't think about your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Take your emotion out of it. Think about yourself as the visitor coming to your website. You know what your brand is about. And I'm not going to pinpoint anybody, right? So you know what your brand is about. When you get to when you get to your website, do you get that feeling? What's the feeling you want people to have when you visit that? So looking from the outside in, do you get that feeling when you come, or do you just see a pretty website? right? A pretty website is okay, but if you're trying to establish a brand, you got to have some kind of a feeling, some kind of connection, some kind of something that people know, hey, I belong here. Hey, I belong here. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could just be something that you put in your hero photo, your hero banner. It could just be something that, may be on the carousel. It doesn't have to be that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if your brand is about being deep, then yes. But it doesn't necessarily have to be complicated, is what I'm saying. It does not have to be complicated. If you know what it is, put your tagline up at the top, right? If you know what you want people to feel, show a picture of a person feeling like that. So you don't necessarily have to put it into words because people are visually, going to be attracted to it anyway. So what would that person look like? A person that is your target, or not, well, you can say your target audience, right? The person that is in your target audience, what do they look like? What does their home look like? What does their peace look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I should be able to see that when I go to your website and know that this is what this is all about. You know what I'm saying? Does your website showcase that? Okay, so Yolanda says no. Okay, so we got to get it there. I think so, Miss Lois. Your website is looking really amazing. So, yes. Kay says yes. Lakeisha Keisha says no, not really. So now we need to think about this. Write these things down. You can do it now or you can do it later, but just keep it fresh in your mind. Maybe watch the replay. What do you want people to feel when they go to your website, and how can you make them feel that? When you go to somebody else's website, what turns you off? Like, you just think about things think about how you shop. You know what I'm saying? What makes a website visually appealing to you? How can you use that in your own website? How can you put that in your own website, right? So that's one thing I want you to think about. It Does your website give the people the feeling you want them to have? If not, what can you do to make them have it? What could you say? Maybe it's a scripture. Maybe it's an affirmation. Maybe it's your tagline. You know what I'm saying? What can you do that is going to make the people connect? Yes? Put ones in the chat if we good on that. Ones on the chat if we're good on that. Another thing is for Black Friday is, how are your pictures? Do your pictures need to be updated? Are the labels outdated, right? Do you need to put pictures up with your new labels? Do you need to put pictures up with your new packaging? Do you have pictures of the texture of your product? Do you have pictures of the product in use? Like, what does it look like in somebody's home, or what does it look like kind of like staged in the area? Do you have pictures like that, or do you just have one picture and assuming that that's going to be enough? Do you have pictures with maybe the scent notes in the photo? Because one thing people are going to do is they're not going to read. You could just automatically think people are not going to read these long descriptions you have, right? And so since we know that people are not going to read these long descriptions that you have, then how can you make it skimmable, right? This is something that I actually got this from MailChimp, because they're saying that, when you do your emails, you got to make it skimmable. Why? Because people are going to only read the points that are important to them. And so you may say something very valid. You may say something that's important. You may say something that they need, but because they don't want to read the entire paragraph or so that you have on your page, they're going to miss out on that information. So how can you make it skimmable? Maybe bullet points. How can maybe you make that bold? Maybe put it in caps, but they're going to skim through it and find what they need from it. So are your descriptions skimmable, right? Are your descriptions skimmable? So first we need to talk about the pictures, and then we're going to talk about the descriptions. So do your pictures need to be updated? I have two different looks to my website, and so working on a cohesive look. Got you. I need some product photography resources. This is a big area of opportunity for me. Okay, so tell me what you mean, Fireflower. And what's your name, by the way? I definitely need to cut my descriptions down and add visuals on the sent notes. Okay. Okay. Let me know. Let me know how your pictures look on your website, y'all. Melissa checked in. They're safe. Okay. Good. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How how are your pictures? Are like think about it. When you're taking your pictures, think about taking pictures from different angles. Think about taking pictures of your product in use. And this is something that I get from my Etsy shop because they offer you different you can put up to 10 photos in the thing, but they tell you, okay, do a picture of the front, do a picture of the side, do a picture of it in use, do a picture of the texture, do a picture showing the sizes, do a picture like this way you're answering people's question because you don't want people to email you every time they have a question. And if they feel like they got to email you or they got to guess every time they want to order from you, guess what? They're going to order from somewhere else where it's simple to order from, right? You would do the same thing. So I want you to think about that as far as yourself. Remove yourself away from it and stop saying, oh, my pictures are amazing. Ask somebody first. And matter of fact, ask yourself, is it clear? Do I know what size it is? Do I know the texture? If I was looking at this product as a visitor, would I purchase it? Well, what if I wouldn't purchase it, what would make me purchase it? So what would I need to do in order for me to want to purchase that thing, right? Whatever that is, do it because usually is what they say is the way you shop is the way that your customers are going to shop with you. So if you know how you shop and you know certain things turn you off, then why would you put it on your website? A lot of us just and some of it may be because we don't know, and so we don't know what we don't know, and we just trying to just survive, right? But sometimes, there are certain things that you can do. You have control over the pictures that you take. Yes. You have control over the angles that you shoot at. Yes. You have control over if you're going to stage this photo or not. Right. And so if you choose not to, then you're choosing not to make that sale because you know what you need to do. You know how you would shop. You know what you would need to see visually, but yet you're not doing it on your website and you're expecting your customer to be like, oh, I'm expecting you to know. And you're not saying that to yourself, but you're just basically saying, yeah, this is good enough. And then you wonder why things are not selling or things are not moving because you're not doing it the way you would shop. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not thinking about your website as the visitor looking at it saying this is how I shop, so let me create an easy experience on my website so that people can easily navigate through here. They want to know what it looks like. You have things people can't touch it, they can't smell it, so you got to make sure that you do it visually for them. You got to make sure that you do it in your descriptions so that they understand, right? We have to do that because they can't physically touch it, they can't physically smell it. So let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. There go Melissa. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, Carmen. Good morning, Carmen. So Melissa's here, y'all. Melissa's okay. So she said, I'm beyond blessed. So yes, yes, and yes. My pictures keep improving. I took a few of them at the hotel during the conference. I also need to download the one that the photographer. Oh, okay, yeah, at the conference. Got you, got you, got you. Glad you're safe and blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. I need to add a lookbook and we need to do that before Black Friday. And do pictures are black and your pictures, Martini, the vibe of what you got going on, and not your pictures, no, because you got some beautiful pictures. You have some beautiful pictures, beautiful. So maybe we just need to zhuzh it up a little bit. Maybe we need to zhuzh it up a little bit. I've been mood boarding photography inspo on Pinterest. Got you. Yes. I can definitely do better on that. I'm working on it. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. Good morning, Melissa. Everybody saying good morning to Melissa. Which editing apps do you use for photography, like Lightroom? Sometimes you can edit your pictures. I know Photo Room. We had a class with Miss Kathy of Ravish Soap, and she was showing you how you can take a picture of, and here goes Keisha's candle again. You could take a picture of the candle, remove the background, and you can put it in a space where it actually looks like part of the photo. So let's say you wanted to take this picture and put this on a beach in Hawaii because this is sage and pineapple. Let's say you wanted to put this on a beach in Hawaii, maybe in the sand or something like that. You could do stuff like that using Photo Room. So, and there's some other ones, there's some other apps that they have out, but I know for sure you can do that on Photo Room. Melissa says, thank you, everyone. It was so scary. A tornado touched down. Oh, a couple of miles from where we are. Oh, goodness. We are so glad you are okay. We are so glad that you are okay. So, you guys, let me know if y'all on track. Let me know. Let me know. Can we keep moving? We good? So if you know that you need photos, write it down. Write it down right here, right now. I need to make sure I take photos of it in use. I need to, if you make body butters, show it on the skin. If you want to show the textures, maybe show it on a hand. Maybe make a swatch and put it on a slab. And even if you don't want to take a swatch and put it on a slab, guess what? Canva has these little swatches that you can use to show. If you know that your body butter looks like this, use that. You know what I'm saying? They have these droppers of serum. Oil is oil. Oil is oil. People don't know that this oil is argan oil, jojoba oil, da 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 da. They don't know that. They see the oil, they think it's your oil. You know what I'm saying? So yes, start looking and start giving more, start giving more to your customers. Make the process super easy to shop on your website. Remember, you're giving them customer service. As soon as your customer comes to your website, think about your customer coming into your shop, because your website is your shop. So think about your customer coming in as your shop, and you're welcoming them in. How can you welcome them in? That's going to be your hero banner. That may be your pop-up. Pop-ups are annoying, but I'm going to tell y'all, I have that in here as far as, when you go to somebody's website like Shein, Temu, all of them, they got too many pop-ups. AliExpress, too many pop-ups. I'll be like, okay, I'm done. They be like, pop up, go to the app. Pop up, do you want to spin the wheel? Pop up, do you want to save money? Pop up, do you want 99% off? No, I want you to get this thing out my face. Like, let me see what's on the website. You know what I'm saying? And so we don't want to be annoying. So think about these things as when people walking into your shop, as people when they come onto your website, what do they see? What do they experience? You want the experience to be an amazing customer service experience. So how can I navigate you through my website? So what do you need? You know what I mean? And so what does that welcome look like? What does me showing you around look like? Maybe you'll have a quiz. Maybe you'll have easy navigation at the top. Or can I help you look for something? Maybe you have not a live chat, but maybe you have a bot that's doing, can I help you find a product? And you did some work behind the scenes and figured out how the bot can answer the questions. Like if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, like what kind of products are good for you? If you have oily, you like more oily moisturizers, what type of moisturizers would they like? That kind of thing. Think about it. It's not that difficult to have a great experience on your website if you put a little bit of thought behind it, right? If you put a little bit of thought behind it, it's going to make it easier. Is anyone willing to do a class on Pinterest? I did have a person, but it didn't work out. So we'll see what we can do. Let me see. We have a class we may have one on the 28th to replace the AFI class. Oh, got you. All right, there we go. All right, so is everybody with me? Okay, so we want the customer to feel like they're walking into a store, but they're walking into our website. How can we make that experience great for them? How can we welcome them in? How can we show them around? You know how sometimes you'll walk into a store, nobody asks you a question, nobody asks you, can I help you find something? And you just kind of like on your own. Think about your customers as being on their own on your website because there's no one there to show them around. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So how can you be the person that shows them around? That may look like your navigation. Again, that may look like if you have a question, ask us here on the bottom corner. Have maybe a question box, or maybe that looks like having, maybe you can do a live chat from 9 to 12. You know what I'm saying? And say, would you like to speak to one of our reps, and call them whatever you call your people. Again, make them part of your world, right? So would you like to ask a question? If so, this is da 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 da. Put your question here, we'll answer it. That kind of thing. But how can you make this experience a better experience on your website where they don't walk in and they're lost? Or you get to something that you like, but now you have questions about that thing. Do you have my size? Can you give me a size 7? Do you have this in a small? Do you have this in a, like, when I go to a store and somebody be like, oh no, that's all we have, that pisses me off, especially if I find it somewhere else. And I think I shared this with you guys, and maybe I need some anger management help. But if I ask you for something and you tell me, oh no, and you didn't even look, like you didn't look in the overstock, you didn't look at anything, right? And you say, oh no, that's all we have. All we have is what's on the shelf, right? And I find it somewhere else, and I see the person, because the girl or whomever just dismissed me, and I find the thing, when I find the thing, I take it and I'm like, this is what I was looking for. But you know what I really want to do with that thing? I want to smack them with it. Why? Because you didn't even look. I looked right there. It was right. If you would have just looked up, instead of saying, no, I don't have it, just looked around, you would have seen that you had a whole box of it at the top. You know what I'm saying? And so I really don't like that. And so think about that on your website, right? So, not like, you're not going to say no, we don't have it, but if you don't say that you have different sizes in your description, if you don't show that you can have more options in your description, they're not going to know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they will buy more, maybe they, maybe they won't, maybe they were looking for a smaller size, maybe they were looking for a sample size. Whatever that thing is, you want to make sure that you're answering that question. Remember, nobody wants to be in a store when nobody asks. Well, I could say sometimes I don't want to be bothered, but when I'm looking for something, I want the person to be there to answer the questions. I want them to be knowledgeable about what the product is that I'm trying to get, right? You need to know about these products. So that's how you got to think about your website. You need to give the knowledge to the people when they ask for it, or you got to show them that there are other options, because they may have that question, and they're not going to email you to ask you, do you have this in a smaller size? They're not going to read your mind and say, oh yeah, well, I do offer this in a smaller size. They're not going to do that. So how can you show them that is there? So you better make sure, okay, so we have 2 different sizes. One for this, one maybe you have the larger one. This may be for home. This may be for travel. This is perfect to throw in your suitcase. Goes right through TSA. Da 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 da. So if they know that they love your product and they're looking for a smaller size item because they're going out of town, and I know I'm speaking because Jules does this a lot, they could take that smaller item with them. You know what I'm saying? But you would have totally missed that sale if they didn't think that they can do that. So I need you guys to be a little bit more clear and think about how you would shop around in the store and how you can provide that experience on your website. Right? Write these things down. Let's see. Light bulb moment. I have over 40 cents on my website. Okay. And I only have one piece of guidance for them not to get lost. Okay, I can fix that this weekend. Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. 40 cents is a lot. That's a lot. This is so good. Thank you. I'm new. Hello. Welcome, Journey. Welcome. And good morning. Good morning. All right. So, website. Are we good with the website? Remember, you're walking into the store. All right. Think about you walking into the store and how you approach things in the store, how you ask questions in the store. This is the way you're going to do it on your website. We good? Let me know in the chat if we are good. Let me know in the chat if we are good. Remember, pictures. Pictures need to show the sizes in use, what it looks like, in the area that it will belong in. Remember, people need to see themselves purchasing your thing, right? It needs to look like their home. Yes, it's not going to look directly like their home, but they're going to know, oh, this will look good on the coffee table. Oh, this will look great in the bathroom. Oh, this will look great in the man cave. Oh, this will look, they need to know these things. They need to get the visual, right? Also, another thing is your pictures not being the same size. A lot of the time, oh, I got a lot to say, and we on an hour already. All right, so I'm gonna continue this tomorrow then. Your pictures, They all need to be the same size. I'm going to websites and everybody's pictures are sometimes, some of them are square, some of them are rectangle, some of them are big, some of them are small, some of them, you know what I'm saying? It's different sizes. That's going to throw you off. So if you need to make sure that you have a square photo, you can do something as easy as going to Canva, creating an Instagram post and inserting your picture in the Instagram post, and then download it, upload it to your website. Boom, bam, bidip, you got a square photo. Any questions? Any questions? Let me know in the chat. Any questions? Thinking about your in-store experience is a good analogy. Hey, I have some work to do. Listen. Because you want to make sure that somebody's like, oh, I went to their website. It's easy to follow. Look, you want to go get this tomato candle. All you got to do is go here. It's going to show you the tomato candle and da-da-da-da-da. You know, the story, all of that. So very good. Very good. So the square photos, and then I'm going to actually add one more thing, and then that'll be what we got for today. I'm trying to see what other big question in same relation will help y'all. So photos, squares. Don't have photos all over the place. If you think that your photo is going to come up square because it uploaded square on your website, but you didn't save it square, it's not going to upload square. Unless you put in your editing that you wanted it to be a square, right? Sometimes we're just uploading photos and they're just uploading as is. If you have on your website platform that you're able to edit and make it a square and crop it the way you need to show the photo, then do that. But if you don't have that, an option is to go to Canva, do an Instagram post because that's a square, and put your photo into that post and save it. Any questions? Last thing I'm going to say is you may also want to show something in use. Like you may want to show a video. I know on my website platform, I have an option to do videos on products, right? But the videos does not upload up into the website because that'll slow it down. What it does is it takes a link from YouTube. And so it'll connect you to the link to the video on YouTube. Now, you don't necessarily, if you have to do that process, you don't necessarily, the video doesn't have to be public on YouTube. It can be something that you put as either, I think it's unlisted, or I don't know if private, if you'll be able to do it private. But whoever has the link can view the video. And so if they go to that, you can, put your video on unlisted or private. You got to see which one with, if they have the link, they can see it and watch the video. So they can watch the video in use. They can, for me, as an example, they can watch makeup brushes being washed. Like Mel, you can see how her soap lathers, right? How to properly extinguish a candle. How to store your soap. How to replace your refills. How to, you know what I'm saying? Like you can have videos showing that. And if you don't want it, like you could show a little snippet. Don't make the video too long. 15 seconds is a good video. 15 seconds, 15 seconds is a good video. Link that to your blog. If you have a blog post, that's a great purpose to have a blog. I mean, a great topic to have a blog on, right? If you see fit to make a video about it because it shows your product in use or how to do something with your product, don't you think that would be a great topic for a blog post? And then just have, this is show whatever the thing is, connect that to the blog and say, if you would like to read more, check out this link to the blog. If you would like to see more about this, link to the blog. That way you're still leading them to your blog, right? Some people are not going to automatically go to the blog, but and some people don't know that you have a blog. And so you want to lead them to where you want them to go. You want to lead them to where they can get more information. Remember, you're going to be the resource that they get, and they're going to ask you questions, and you want to make sure that you are providing answers. Whatever I could do to provide the answer. Right? Shout out to BCMC for telling me to come here today. All the gems here. Oh, okay. Thank you. Shout out to my good sis. Today was my first time here. Hey, thank you. We are here Monday through Friday, girl, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us tomorrow. We will be back. We will be back. Everybody is welcoming you to the group. Let's see. We love it here. Thank you, Melly Mel. Yes, glad you came. Yes, and yes. We are family here. Thank you. All right, let me see. That's true. I want to see everything interesting when I go shopping. Right. And we leave people on being boring on our website. Like, why is our website so boring? You know what I'm saying? If you got fun things popping on your web, you got fun things. Your product is fun, but your website is boring. That don't match. If you got fun products and your website is boring, that if somebody is not specifically looking for a thing on your website, they're not looking on your website. That's gonna be the truth. They're gonna come, they're gonna be like, oh, okay. And if they're looking for a specific thing, they're gonna go to the thing. And then they're gonna leave. Right? Give them the feeling. They should have the feeling from everything should match. It should be the feeling that they get off your social media. That same energy should be on your website. That same energy should be in the package that they get from you. That same energy should be in the follow-up. That same energy should be all the way through, right? It's got to be through and through. Let me see. All right. Please go and follow Fire Flower Creative if you aren't already. Yes, let me do that. That don't match. It don't. And don't. Let me follow you real fast. Fire Flower. There you go. Yes. So you want it to match. Whatever that thing is for you, make it match. Whatever that thing is, make it match. Don't be mismatched. You see people when you see people walking outside. So I used to do this. I don't do it anymore because now I mix my metals. But you see people wearing gold and silver, and you be like, oh, they wearing gold and silver. They wearing elegant jewelry, and they just wearing urban outfit. Nobody says urban outfit, but y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But it don't match. You looking at things that don't match. Somebody's wearing a camouflage jacket and some striped pants, and you like, oh no, who told you to dress like that? Unless it look really good, you're not going to actually put that mix and match together. Some things just look out of place, and that may be a thing that looks out of place. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they come pull it off and pull it together, right? Now think about your website. Is it mix and match? And even if it is mix and match, can you bring it together? Even if it is mix and match, can you bring it together? Right? Kaylin will say they cross-dressing. Like you don't even look like you. Like you look like you in two different places. You're not here. Where are you? Where are you? You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that it matched. The messaging has to be cohesive. And again, like I said, if it is a little bit of this and a little bit of that, how do I bring that together on my website? You know what I'm saying? How can I make it all be part of the same sandwich? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got. Does anybody have any questions before we head out? Like I do have quite a few questions that I'm going to ask you guys, and I will ask them tomorrow. We did the photo size. Okay, so now tomorrow I see sustainability. So we're gonna be going down to sustainability. We're gonna be talking about those annoying pop-ups. We're gonna be talking about FAQ pages. We're going to be talking about answering your customers' questions and how can you answer your customers' questions, and think about what people ask you all the time so that you can come up with a FAQ page. If somebody asks you the same question all the time and it's not the same person, but different people ask you the same question, then it's something that you need to address because clearly they don't know about it. Right? If you know that there's certain ingredients that maybe somebody don't understand, maybe you want to talk about that on your FAQ page, or maybe you want to I have an ingredients page. So maybe you want to go and check out if you see something that you didn't understand, maybe you want to see where it's derived from. Maybe you want to see what it does for the skin or whatever. You know what I mean? Like these things make it easier so that somebody is not going to email you every single time. Can you tell me what glycerin does for the skin? Can you tell me what coconut oil does for for the skin? Can you tell me what paraffin wax do in your home? Can you tell me what kind? They're, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna keep on emailing you. So how can you simplify this process and make it easy? I can answer your questions before you even think about asking me them. Right? Let me know if y'all with me. Yes, it'll be recorded. It'll be recorded. And if you want to go back and see some of the other videos, every day we have recorded, unless I'm like really, really teaching something that I think is a class, I have it private. And I'll put it in the community. And so the community is at Bubble Babes, BABEZ University.com. Click community is what y'all? Is what y'all? Is what y'all? Click the community button, click the community tab, and you'll be able to go right to the community, sign up, and all of the information is there. Sometimes I put prompts in there, sometimes I put videos in there, sometimes I put book suggestions in there. But yeah, you can go to the community as well. All the videos that we do here on YouTube, all the Coffee with Nikki's are here. So if you want to go back and see some stuff, you can. I can't find Fire Flower Creative. Is it Fire Flower? It is, because I just followed her. Fire, yes, it is, Miss Kim. It's Fire Flower Candle Co. Yes. Fire Flower Candle Co. Yes, it is. Yep. So, any other questions, you guys, before we wrap it up? Any other questions before we wrap it up? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Hey, and if not, while I'm waiting for you guys to tell me if you have any questions, we are here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And if you are catching a replay, make sure that you put hashtag replay in the chat. And also, if you're watching and you have not yet subscribed, I need you guys to subscribe, and that way you'll be following all our videos, but turn on your notifications bell so you can be notified when we go live. And we go live Monday through Friday Eastern Standard Time, y'all. So what else? I think that is it, you guys. If you want to know the live schedule, I have that on my page. I think I made it as a post. I will be reposting it again so it could be in my stories as well. And I think that is it. That is it that I want to. I'll talk about this tomorrow. There was 2 things that I wanted you to have so that you can see what people are doing on your website. So I'll talk about that tomorrow. I'll write it here. I'll talk about it tomorrow. This was good as usual. Thank you. Sorry, not creative. You just hold to her page? What? No, I'm just joking. Thank you. You're welcome. My message is personalized. Your piece. What's missing? Personalize your piece. Tell me what you're saying, Melly Mel. Tell me what you're saying real fast. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Hey, let me know in the chat. Let me know okay. What is my site missing visually? I need to see music. I need to see that soul picture is too big. Let's do it real quick. I have 10 minutes to mess with y'all. All right, what's the feeling you want people to feel off this website, Melly Mel? Let me know in the chat. Well, let the people know in the chat, not just me. Let the people know. Y'all can hear me. Well, I can see me, so that means y'all can hear me. I'm going to make this large so you guys can see full screen. What do you want people to get from this website? I tell you from the beginning at the top of the thing, I don't get music. I love it here. I'm so glad I came. Thank you. I'm so glad you came too. I'm glad you love it. All right, Melly Mel, put it in the chat. What do you want people to get? Personalize your piece. Do you get this from the picture? Let's just go with that message. Do you get do you get peace from this picture? Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat, do you get peace from the picture? Melly Mel, you got tough skin, right? Yes? Because I got you on we got to figure out what we're going to call this when I call y'all up. We can't call it the hot seat. We got to call it something else, y'all. I know y'all said something spicy. We got to do something. And I have no products to help them get, and I have products to help them get peace. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm about to take me off the screen so y'all can see this full screen, but let me know. I'm going to talk and tell me if you can hear me. Just put a 1 in the chat. Okay, one sec. You couldn't hear me. All right, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me in the chat? One's in the chat if you can hear me. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. Do you get peace from this website? I do not have tough skin. Don't roast me. Listen. Let's call it tender love. See, come on, tender love. Tender love. Tender love. Do you get peace from this picture? Thank you, y'all. Music and peace go hand in hand. Do you get that? If you get music and peace, do you get music and peace from this picture? Or tell me what you get from this picture. What do you get from this picture? If you go to this website, not from what you see, actually, from what you see, what do you get? Let's start there. Let's start there. And not does this show you peace, but what do you get when you go to this website? When you see this website. I'm going to scroll down, y'all. This is absolutely beautiful because this is on brand, but this is so separate from what you see. And this is a huge picture. And then we have some pictures here. Is this your Instagram feed? And then you're talking about your products if you scroll down. And then we see some more pictures. And then we have emails. I think the white is so sterile. I'm going to say that because that's what people be saying about white rooms. I see beautiful soaps. And I think the beautiful soaps should be, let me see. I get pretty soap. Okay. I see beautiful soaps. Honestly, it looks like raw meat. I used to have a soap that was this color, and I used to say the same thing. I was like, this look like meat. I used to say the same thing about the soap, but it was so pretty. It had pretty swirls in it and everything. Those are pictures from Instagram, not Romy. It's the color. It's the color. I had a soap like that too. It was called what did I call it? I forgot. The soaps are beautiful. Yep, I see cake. Okay. So none of this says peace, Melly Mel. None of it says peace. So what can we do that makes it more inviting? What can we do to add some of this pretty musical elements to the top? Because it's about music, it's about element. I don't even see, I see personalize your piece, but we need to see personalize your piece. Can it be here? Can it be on the picture? Can the picture be longer? Change background colors. What's the brand colors, Melly Mel? What's the brand colors? Is it the gray, white, and black? To personalize it, you need to use it to gain peace from it. Maybe show a model using this. Let me show y'all. I think I tagged everybody who is following me on TikTok. I tagged y'all on this girl who does AI photography, and it helps you to get stock photos of the things that you want, and they'll be your own images. And yes, people feeling a way about AI, but you can use like reference photos to get the kind of photos for the aesthetic that you want. You're not just telling it to basically generate an image of just any random thing. You're being very specific about the thing that you want to produce. So let's say, Melly Mel, you wanted this girl to be in her living room with her headphones on, and she's an older woman, and she has her glass of wine, and she's kind of like jamming, or she's reading a book, or she's doing something. You could, and you want to look a certain way, you want it to have a certain color, you can do all of that. I can show, well, I've showed you guys before, I do have an AI book, but she shows you how to do this and have realistic images. So, I some of them are realistic, but most of the stuff that I like to do are like cartoon images. But yes, she'll show you directly how to do this. Yes, those are the colors. Yeah, we need to have some peace here. We need to have some peace. Thank you for all the IG follows. You're welcome. Yes, Melly Mel. Um, Now, are you able to make customization on this website? Who is this person? How do we find them? Her name is I am Shay Shanae. I am Shay Shanae. I think I shared her yesterday because I was doing some stock photos for myself. Let me show y'all some of the things she showed me real fast. I mean, I was doing it, but I didn't know how to get what I needed out of it the way she showed me. And she does a free class Saturday. I mean, Saturday. Well, I know she was. I don't know if she's still doing it, but she did have one on Monday. So at 7:30, she go live on TikTok, and she shows you how to use Midjourney to create some images. And let me see what I have first. All right. So remember, let me see, present. Okay. Remember, I was asking Queenie, what does her people look like, right? I asked her, what do she call her people? And she said, I said, are they utopians? And she said, that's what they're called. And I was like, well, what do they look like? So she told me that they look like, what is her name? Her name is Sonoka Green. What is this girl's name? I forgot. The girl that was in Star Trek, right? So she said, that's who her, in her head. I said, if you have a celebrity that is your ideal customer, what does she look like, right? And so she told me what she would look like, and as a celebrity. And so I said, okay. And I went into Midjourney. You guys can see my screen, right? So I went into Midjourney, and I said, I took the image that she gave me. Okay, wait, I gotta delete some of these. This is the image, this is the girl, right? And so I took this image, and I asked it to give me pictures similar to this person, right? And so it gives you a variety of different looks to see which one is going to, be for your aesthetic or whatever you're looking for. So that definitely wasn't what I was looking for. I could cross that one out. That wasn't what I was looking for. And then it gave me this one. And there was some that was nice here, right? There was some that was nice here. But this is AI, so you have to make sure that the eyes look good. You got to make sure things, maybe this doesn't look as real as you want. Maybe her skin is a little too airbrushed. Maybe you don't want it to look like that. Maybe you want her skin to look more like skin, more realistic. Depends on what you're looking for, right? Um, and so this was a good idea. I thought those was cute. And then it gave me this, and I was like, oh, this is really nice. You know what I'm saying? As far as the person. And I didn't know, I was just messing around. So I was like, okay, so she looks good, but let's put her in a scene where we know, like if you seen yesterday and I showed you I was doing Utopia, right? And so I was like, all right, well, let's see something more along the lines of what utopia is, right? And so you see the purple sky, and she's kind of in the image of the girl, not exactly what she looks like, but in a similar image, right? I put the candle in front of her because she has a candle brand. right? And so these are the images that it came up with. Yes, you're going to have to do some alterations and you can fix them, but that's not, I'm not here showing that. But this is just what it gave me, right? As far as imaging that you can use for stock photos for your website. Now, I asked for oversized couch. I asked for the couch to be white. I also wanted a throne, like if it could be like the kind of like a throne idea. And so this is what it gave me. Let me see if y'all with me still. Y'all still with me? Yes. Thank you, Nikki. This was great. You're welcome. Okay, thank you. Yes, that's who she gave me. So let me know if this is helpful because I'm overtime with this one. I'm overtime with this one. But this one, did it open? Okay. And so these are some other ones that it gave me. Now with Midjourney, you got to fix hands and stuff. So I mean, there's things you can do to fix that. But it still has the celestial at the top, you know what I'm saying? And it gives that vibe. This is something that she can use so that somebody can say, okay, so it's a royal person. I'm royal. You see a real person in the atmosphere that you want them to be in. And you can select what you want. If you wanted to change hair, you wanted to change certain things, you can always do that. So maybe we'll talk about this another day, but this is a way that you can have photography without having a whole photo shoot or whatever, right? You want to just have an image of a welcoming image of somebody relaxing in a resort or whatever, you can do that. You want to have the person looks a certain way, you can do that. If you want them to do something, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? And so you can definitely use that to create images and create realistic, great quality photos that you can put up on your website for your content that you could use. So let me know if that was helpful to you in the chat. Let me know if that, we can go deeper on it for sure. But let me know if this was something that was helpful for you. And let me know. Let me know. Thank you. This was great. You're welcome, Kay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was helpful. You're welcome. Oh, Queenie, you are here. Yep. So that was for her. Very helpful. Thank you, man. The way this whole conversation evolved into gold is absolutely top tier. Hey, Nikki, do you still offer one-on-one sessions? I do. Yes, I do. All you have to do, you can go to my website and then click consultations, and you could just click anyone because they're the same price. Doesn't matter. I can't wait to go back and rewatch. Yes. So if anything, I may be offering doing the AI photography kind of thing, going through it together for the homecoming as one of the classes. Because for homecoming, I do offer like different classes and stuff like that. But we will see if you guys are interested in that. Let me know, and I will get something planned out for y'all. This helped. I'll work on adding peaceful images and changing background colors. Melly Mel, send me an idea of what your person looks like in your head. What does she look like? If you had a celebrity, what would they look like? If you can't say, oh, if I can't envision the person that you are thinking of, give me a celebrity that would look like that. You know what I'm saying? And then that way I can easily find an image, and then I can put them into this place. I can make them have the hair that you want. We can make them have the living room, the view, whatever that thing is. We can have that there. You want pictures with music notes on the wall. You want whatever that thing is, whatever close your eyes, think about it, what it looks like to you, write it down and send me that. Don't worry about it looking like a prompt. Just send it to me. And any images that works with that. You know what I'm saying? Any images that support that, send it to me. So yep, that's what I got for y'all today. So Kendrick is sleep. So that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere on all social media. I am Bubble Babes everywhere. Also, make sure you go to the community, join the community. I don't have a prompt in there for today, but I do have a book that I'm going to be reading, and I'm going to be sharing that book with y'all as well. What else? What else? What else? Make sure if you're catching a replay that you put replay gang down here. Also, subscribe. I told you guys subscribe. Turn on your notifications bell so you can be notified when we go live Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live. And yeah, that is it. That is all. Again, I hope this was helpful to you guys. And if it was, send me some rave reviews in my DM so I could use them on my website and everywhere else, y'all. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much for watching. I thought you were done earlier. Yep, 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 yep. So I missed some as I saw you, so I'll jump back on. I will catch you replay. Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan. All right, y'all. Y'all have an amazing day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.